Hey, what's up guys, my name's Fonz and welcome back to Animal Crossing. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create an entrance that I've been working on for the past couple days, and I think it turned out really good, so let's jump in. Alright, so first things first, let's head down and check out the new entrance and show you guys what we'll be working with today. So boom, this is the entrance when you first get to my island now, and I am super happy with how it came out. I think it looks awesome. I'm so excited. Now there's a lot to it and there's a lot of little pieces going on, and the terraforming around here isn't super complicated, but I figure it's worth making a video on to show you guys kind of how I made mine. So yeah, what I'll do first is I'll go ahead and bring up the camera so we can kind of show you guys the actual pretty much everything that's going on from like a top-down view. Now the main thing I want to focus on in this video is going to be the terraforming side of it, because that seems to be like where the most confusion comes in. And honestly, I've kind of just been playing around with terraforming recently, and I think I'm kind of comfortable with it at this point. I think I kind of understand how all the little rules work and that sort of thing, because there's a lot of stuff in the game that they just don't tell you. But all in all, if you follow these steps, you'll be able to have your own take on this insane island entrance on your own island. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so to show this off, I'm going to need some room. So I'm probably going to have to clear out some trees or something to be able to actually have room to show you guys kind of what we're working with here. Actually, I just thought about it. If we move around some roses, we'll have plenty of room to experiment in this little area here, because this has been kind of a wide open field for flowers. So let me move some of these flowers around and then we'll go ahead and do a little demonstration. All right, I think this should be plenty of room for what we need to do. So let me go ahead and I'll open up our Island Designer app and we'll get started on some terraforming. All right, we are all set. So the first thing we're gonna need is gonna be our cliff construction permit. There we go, we're gonna need this. Alright, so I figure what I'll show you guys first is kind of how I made these two waterfall like towers sort of thing on either side of the entrance, so we'll start with that. Alright, so first things first, for that we're going to need a 5x5 base, so I'll just start building up our base here. Now the thing about cliff building is for you to put another level on something, it needs one block on all sides for it to be able to go up another level, which can definitely be annoying, but these are the rules that we have been given, so we just kind of got to do our best with what we got. Boom, so there we go. There is our 5x5 base. This is what we will be working with to start off. And then from here, we're gonna go up onto the cliff and start building the inside. So now working on the top section, we have to move one block in and start making our 3x3 space up here. Now you can always scale this up and make it a, who knows, even like a 10x. Now you can scale this up if you wanted to, make it a 7x7 and then a 5x5 and then a 3x3 or whatever you want. Honestly, you don't even have to go by those numbers. You can go even further if you want. Oh no, it's dangerous to climb any higher. I forgot, we're already on the second level. Oh no, that's problematic. Okay, so with that lesson learned, keep in mind that you will have to be doing this on the ground level, because essentially that's ground level, we are on the second level, and then you can only climb up to the third level. I really should have thought of that beforehand. But nonetheless, let's start working on our second tier. So like I said, we're going to be doing a 3x3 from the inside. All right, and boom, look at that, looking good. Now, you can go around and actually cut off the corners if you want, but I didn't on mine because I wanted to be able to place items on there, and you can't place items on an actual corner. So I kept mine, even though I didn't really like the look of it, I kept mine cornered off just so I could put stuff on there, because I like the idea of having like flowers on the corners and stuff like that. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be decorating these three sides and keeping the back side so that I can climb up and down the actual cliff itself. Alright, so now to start building the waterfalls, we're going to need the waterscaping permit. So go ahead and take that out, and then we're just going to start adding waterfalls. So you can see when you hit the side of a cliff, you add a waterfall, you keep hitting it, it extends the waterfall. And you can also do something kind of cool where if you wanted to have an item in the middle, you could possibly put a cliff right there and then just break on the other side of the waterfall, and there you go, you got two little waterfalls. It kind of just is whatever you want to do. It's completely up to you. This is your sculpture. I'm just kind of giving you kind of how I did mine and like a good basis so you can work from this. So then you just start working on all sides. Whoops, missed there. You just start working on all sides and finishing out the waterfall, and boom, I'm going to keep this section solid so that I can walk around, and just like that, now you're starting to see it come together. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump down here, kind of see our progress. And you can kind of see, okay, we're working with something here. This looks pretty cool. So we move to the top portion up here, and once again we start adding waterfalls, boom, right down the middle, and that'll kind of give you that double waterfall effect. Now you can make this longer If you wanted to do double waterfalls through everything, it would look really cool. I just left it one single waterfall, like I said, just because I didn't want to have it be too long, and I already kind of had some stuff set up on the island, so this like design just kind of worked for me, but it's totally up to you however you want to set it up. If you're early on, I definitely recommend setting it up a little bit longer because the double waterfall thing looks so cool. But with that being said, you can't actually hit the corners, so the corners are always going to be there, and that goes for everything waterscaping. But what they kind of don't really tell you is that you would think you need something from the water to come from, and you don't. Boom. You just have a middle section. Water just magically appears. You can just have it like this, and it just is like a natural fountain looking thing. It looks super cool. I really like this look, but I have been keeping this in the center here, and then decorating it kind of from there. So what I actually did with mine, I'll go ahead and show you, is I added a little bit of stone just right in the middle. You can do this on all corners if you wanted to, honestly. Just kind of add stone to each little corner. You do have to have somewhere to stand, so like the reason why I put this one back is so I can hit these. I can't actually hit this corner from over here. Oh, there we go. I can't actually hit that corner from over there. It just doesn't, it doesn't reach. So I have to be standing in that spot where that waterfall is. So, but yeah, you could totally have like stone on each one, and that kind of just gives it a more like man-made look almost. I don't know. I really dig this. I think this whole structure is really cool. I've seen a lot of people use it, but I personally, I really wanted to do it on my island, and I wanted to kind of make it my own. But yeah, it's really, really fun to mess with. So now the big thing here is if you want to actually add items to this, I would recommend mapping out all the items you want to use and placing them before you actually start putting down the waterfalls. So place your item on the corner here, place your item in the middle, place your item on the corner. Now I can drop items, so I can stand in the middle, and let's just say I want to put a table setting over there because that's what I have on me. Boom, I can put the table setting. If I want to have something over here, maybe an alto saxophone, boom, I can do that. And then I can, come back here and I can run back down the cliff. But you want to make sure you kind of have everything set up the way you want before you actually do all this, because it's a pain in the absolute butt. Take it from me because I've been doing it. It's a pain in the butt to go back, and every time you want to add something to that, you have to fill in the waterfall, then you have to walk up. Like for me, every time I want to add something to mine, I have to come to the side, I have to climb up, I have to take out my waterscaping permit and then fill in a little waterfall there. Then I have to take out my ladder again and then climb up, and then I can start adding stuff if it's on the very top, because it is a super pain in the butt. So there you go. Let's pretend that we have everything on there that we wanted. We have all of our items all set up. Now here's some things that I did around mine to kind of give it a little bit, that little bit extra something. Take out your waterscaping permit, and then down here on the ground, just kind of start adding like a little pool for the actual waterfall to come down into. It kind of just gives it that extra look where you have the ripple in the water. You kind of get some of that that foam from the waterfall, and it looks so good. It makes it it really brings out that waterfall. Now what I did was bring mine too wide out, and then kind of left the corners at like a little curve, so you kind of break off one block, and then boom, look at that. Look how much more life that gives that. And you can even do something cool where if you wanted to maybe put one spot in and then kind of move one more spot like that, you can do this number here. And let's say you had a walkway going through here. You could have a wooden walkway or a brick walkway or what have you coming through like this, and then maybe on the very inside you have a maybe a decoration. Let's put that saxophone back there. So boom, you got the sax, and then you could just boom, take that out right there. Now that's like a standalone thing. It looks so good, and it's accented by the waterfall. I love this look. This to me is so cool. I actually use the same technique walking up to my house, where you have the two tall lanterns, and then kind of heading up I have some of the standalones with the cherry blossom viewing lanterns, and I think it just looks really, really good. It really gives an unnatural look to your island that just makes it feel like a paradise, or an Atlantis type thing. It's really, really cool. Now the back of this isn't very super complicated. I just made 3 sides of a square, 2 wide each, and then broke off the inside for the waterfall to kind of give the statue some oomph to it, really make it look cool. And then I also put the moon in the background, which you can't see super. Oh, there you go. And I also added the moon in the background just to kind of give it that extra oomph, because I really like the statue, and it's totally a fake. It's not even a real statue, but I like it. And I'll come around to this back section so you can kind of see some of the design that I did up on the cliff Put a little stone circle underneath the moon to kind of accent that. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this entrance came out. Definitely, if you guys take some of these tips and you want to use them, definitely hit me up on Twitter and show me some of your creation. I want to see what you've created on your island with these ideas. And trust me, like I said, everyone has been making these. This is so many people's entrance, but I took my own take and I wasn't gonna let it deter me from doing it because I like it and I think it looks really, really good. I like having all my Lily of the Valleys displayed up on the cliff side with like the floor lights and the Nova lamp and everything. It looks really good at night too. I'll show you that. So I've got some screenshots of it at night. You can kind of see it just, oh man, it looks so good. I'm really, really happy with how it came out. So like I said before, if you guys do end up using any of the ideas that you got from this video or anything, just tag me on Twitter and let me know. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. But all in all, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I know this isn't like my normal Animal Crossing content, but to be honest, I've been working on this a lot the past couple days, and I thought this was going to be too much to just spring on you, so I wanted to kind of give you a way you could do it on your own island without feeling awful. And whoa, that giant butterfly just clipped through the stone dog dragon, a lion thing, whatever. Oh, he's just going to fly into the waterfall. Okay, all right, oh, he's gone. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please drop a like down below, comment, and let me know. Did you find any of these tips helpful, and is there anything else you saw on the island that maybe you'd want me to kind of show you how I did? Regardless, if you have any question at all, please leave it down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you guys are new around here. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one.